I'm not doing the bit anymore. We ain't doing that Jacksepticeye intro anymore. Anyway, but boys, welcome back to another video. I have been gone for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? It's been so long, in fact, that I have shaved. I look like a little baby man. I look like I'm wearing lipstick right now, but I'm actually not. Believe it or not, you know. So today I'm gonna be talking about these 3 days of mine where I was like gone out trekking and hiking and camping and all that. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I shaved, because I wanted to look proper, okay? You know, I want to go out into the wilderness and not look like a homeless person already. I want to look like a homeless person after the experience is done and over with. Now, at the time that I'm uploading this stream highlight, this has all happened like a week ago, and I just want to talk about it because I've been trying really hard to make stream highlights and stuff of interesting things, but nothing has just been interesting. I've been trying to stream Dead Island, and then I tried to stream a Fortnite thing with my boy, and then, you know, I was playing Sleeping Dogs, and it's just not interesting to stream, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing this because I don't only want this channel to be stream highlights, I also want it to just be whatever. I might turn this into a whatever channel, because I don't care about it getting subscribers and views. I care about it for no reason. I just want to put random stuff on it. Anyway, so here's my story time. Now, I kind of made a slideshow presentation here on Photoshop with like 3 different slides here. But pretty much, let's start at the start. And there's a lot of stuff I'm going to leave out because a lot of it just isn't important, you know what I'm saying? But this is pretty much where we were trekking. Why? To reenact the Mormons moving from Missouri to the West Coast to escape persecution from all the racist people. That's kind of all you need to know. But yeah, so there's rocks and grass and mountains everywhere. You gotta go up and down. Look at this lightning photo. That's crazy. What the heck? That is not real. Also, another important detail, we had to push a hand cart. But yeah, so we also have to go like dress like this and stuff, and it's crazy. Average day for a Mormon, look at that. And they kind of teased there to be a lot of water and stuff and like rivers, but we didn't see a single river. There were streams at best, okay? Look at that. Imagine us doing that. There's no way. Like, this is what we had pretty much. All right, this handcart got 6 people pushing it. Like, it's pretty basic. And this is in contrast to these people that were real like 200 years ago. And, you know, they're crossing all this and there's snow everywhere when they're in Wyoming and all that. And it's crazy. They wanted to make sure that we didn't die, so they put us in a desert instead. Next up, so let's talk about the hills. So now this line here, this is kind of the majority of it. All right, we got smooth going, boom, boom, bumpy, bumpy, whatever. And then sometimes we'll have hills like this. We go down and all that. And so what we need to do is take like a piece of wood. I don't even need to draw it out for you because it's pretty simple to explain. A piece of wood with some rope on each side, and so you tie it to the handcart here, and then you put it on the back, and so there's people on the back pulling away from the handcart toward, I don't know, and so then you're going down and they're pulling it, so then the cart doesn't go out of control and you can smoothly go bam boom bop. And then if you're going uphill, it's vice versa. You put the brake up front, so then you got the people up here pulling, and then boom 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 boom, yeah, we're going straight now. Amazing. 3 days of that. Okay, my legs are all muscular now, my arms are all muscular. Like, in my family group thing, I was like the strongest person there, and it's like a Trek family, you know. It's kind of like a role play scenario because we're reenacting all this stuff. And the sad thing is that when I got there, I have lost all of my riz because I shaved beforehand. Now, shaving was probably the worst decision I have done this whole year so far, because no reason in particular. Now, you take a guess of why this was such a bad idea. Look, this is literally flirting versus harassment, okay? I look like James Charles, like, come on, bruh. Like, I look like a trans, just like going to school right before we left for track, like, come on, bruh. Like, there's literally no difference. Like, dog, woman. And then now the facial hair's gonna come back, but you already know, okay? But yeah, so here's me right before leaving, you know. This is at the thing. I got my hat on, got the drip. Here's the fit for today. We got this jacket, a blue shirt, and then we got the haversack, some pants, some hiking shoes, the hat. Like, I literally look like a woman. Like, come on, bruh. And my eyes were all red because I was like really tired. It looks like I was smoking weed beforehand. And then this is literally my face after getting back from a 3-day trek. Like, come on, bruh. Look, my hair's all messy and my facial hair's starting to come back again. Like, it's crazy. And this is also me right after, like I look kind of the same, but this picture's just really funny. And then this is me at school. I'm gaining back my riz because the facial hair is coming back a little bit, but only a little bit. And then here's me as a woman again. Here's me in the snow. That's crazy. On the first day when we were done hiking and stuff and we set up camp and we're just chilling, they had a carnival for some reason, just out of nowhere. They also had one on the second day. But at the carnival, they had all kinds of things like food, like corn. They got like, you can saw some logs and you saw it in half, and they had like hatchet throwing, which I was getting cracked at that on the second day because the first day I did so horrible. So on the second day I came back to it, and I wanted to get good at it. I was doing that for a whole hour. It was crazy, and I'm good at it now. Like I want to throw knives now. That's crazy. But the first thing that caught my attention that day was the bull whips. The same exact kind of whips that you would use to whip slaves, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So they pretty much taught me how to use a bull whip and stuff. So you gotta like have a like a straight motion, like you're a British royal guard walking, you know? You put the whip behind you and you let it drag on the floor like a tail, and like then you go from here and then you swing it up. And then pretty much you gotta have the whip kind of like over your head, and you gotta let it fall, and then you quickly swing it forward. You whip it nay, you know what I'm saying? You swing it forward really fast, and then it makes the cracking noise. And when I was trying to master this the first day, there's this black chick that walked in front of me, and so I had to stop swinging it. But I swear, if I could probably swing that thing at her, and if I hit her, then it'll be her fault because she's the one that walked in front of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah. And I literally made a main channel video recently that got like 6 point whatever thousand views, and I was saying like I don't deserve to be called a cracker because I've never held a whip in my whole life. And then a few days later I go to this thing and now I'm a cracker. Okay, I am very ADHD, so I kind of have to play a game if I'm gonna continue talking about this because I can't focus on one thing. I gotta focus on two things. Being ADHD is so hard. You see, how would I rate my whole experience, you know, going on trek and stuff? Honestly, I'd rate it a 3 out of 10, because the hiking with the handcarts, it was just so not it, bruh. But believe it or not, that isn't the reason why so many people, you know, volunteered to go. 190 kids went to this thing. Can you believe that? Like, come on, bruh. The whole reason why they all wanted to come is for the social aspect and getting to know new people and having fun while doing stuff and like dancing. Oh, I forgot to talk about the dancing. Okay, so on the first day and second day and third day, I think, I don't remember, we were able to do line dancing, alright? And that involved a man and a woman that love each other very much, except without the loving each other very much, because it was all just for fun. It's something that these people do a lot of the time. I did it last year. Over the summer one time, I was able to dance with a chick I ain't never met before, and it was pretty fun, innit? It was a very unique experience, and I was able to tell people once I got home, I danced with a chick. That's crazy. And then she ended up being in my 0-hour class, so now I see her every morning. Cool. And so then at Trek, they made it very different, because it was like group line dancing, alright? So we all had to work as a team to make a good flow of, you know, dancing and all that. And I'd say it's very fun. It was much more fun than you know, my original experience with just dancing alone with someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like we all could switch partners and all that. We didn't have to have the same person over and over. I am sucking so hard at getting over it right now. I'm usually so good, but I'm talking at the same time, so I'm just like sucking even more. There you go. There you go. Yeah, yeah. So let's look up line dancing, shall we? Wild country. There's a Confederate flag. Oh, they go crazy for that one. Look at that. We were not doing that. Okay, so it started with this stuff, and then it went further with like other things. But you know, this is kind of the generic moves that you start with, and then you kind of grab each other's elbow, shoulder, and all that, and you know, you swing, and then you do the thing, and then you swing again, and then you like high five each other, both hands, and then something, and then you switch. Alright, so you kind of have like a double circle, you know what I'm saying? So you have one circle of people, and then you have another circle of people outside of that. And so on the inside, the inner circle, those were all the men, so I was there, obviously, if you couldn't tell. And then on the outside, there's all the women. And so then you're face to face to a woman and all that, and you do the thing, and then you switch. So the outside circle, they move or something. I don't know if I can find a video where they do exactly what I'm describing, but yeah, by far best part of the whole trek, and everything else was dookie. And there's also the carnival, and my trek family, they was okay, I guess. You see, out of the 190 people, they all enjoyed it except for me. I'm just a negative Nancy, and I don't really enjoy hiking or camping. Like I don't know, I like being outdoors, but when I do hiking and camping with these people, they try everything in their power to make it the most unfun thing possible, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but at the same time, maybe I'm just negative Nancy, and I hate being social. I don't know. You know, I've gone on so many campouts with these people since I was like 8, and not a single time did I have fun. My best experience was last year when we went in the mountains and we was camping, and you know, I rated a 5 out of 10, and that still isn't really that good. It's like meh, you know. But yeah, that camp out, yeah, it was okay. Like, they had activities, they had sports. But it lasted a whole week, like I think 5 days maybe, and it just dragged. Like, I'd be fine if it was like 2 days, but anything more than 2 days, or maybe even 1 day, I honestly, like, I'd enjoy this stuff if it only lasted a single day. Anyway, so the fact that it was as long as it was just so dragging. Like, I had to go to bed in the wilderness, and it was cold, and it was horrible, alright. And I can barely find anyone to like complain about this stuff too, because everyone's like, "Oh, you're going camping? Oh, you went camping? Oh, you don't want to go camping?" Like, bro, what is wrong with you? Camping's fun, my boy. Like, and I have to explain to them, not when you're with these people. They make it very not fun, because there's like a schedule, and you can only do certain things at certain times, and then you have to stay there for like a whole week. You know, part of their goal is to get us all away from technology for a little bit, because all of our parents hate us, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my point is, it is not fun, okay? It's only fun if you, like doing this stuff. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I do learn a lot of things about being in the wilderness, and being able to hike for long periods of times. Being able to hike and not get blisters, or getting blisters and learning my lesson about, you know, being able to wear 2 socks or double knotting my shoes. But then at the end of the day, I hate doing this stuff, and there's nothing you can do to change my mind. But yeah, that's about it. Why am I struggling so hard on this? It's not hard at all. Trust me. This is not happening. I've never sucked this hard at get over it in a very long time. And it's on stream when I'm sucking this hard. Oh, there you go. And now, the meteors. Anyway, boys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm gonna try to do some more stream highlights and stuff for the time being, but like, I kinda wanna do more low-key commentary like this, because I can't really talk about stuff like this on the main channel without the views being so horrendous that it just kills my channel entirely, you know what I'm saying? The second channel will slowly but surely morph into a channel where I just upload whatever the heck I want, like vlogs. You want vlogs? Like, there's that one vlog I did on the main channel of like San Francisco, but when I go to Scotland, it's going to be on this channel. So there you go. Alright, 68 wins, almost to 69. I'm not a 12-year-old or anything, but there you go. And my record is not 10 minutes, believe it or not. It is 5 minutes and 3 seconds, I think. So there you go. Well, bye bye guys. Brofist.